Hi everyone, I'm Jeanine Jarrar, and I am so excited to have you here in the studio with me today. Get ready, because we're about to dive into a world of mystery. What if a map points to land, but the night simply erases it? Sailors for centuries have sworn that islands appear at dusk, only to vanish as if the sea itself inhaled them. Tonight, we aren't just telling ghost stories. We're investigating the legends of the ocean, patiently, like the great oceanographers and navigators of history. To find these missing pieces of our world, we must follow the evidence, the tides, the light, and the secrets hidden beneath the surface. The idea of vanishing land isn't new. Old charts are crowded with phantom islands, dots that drifted through maritime history for centuries. These ghost islands didn't just deceive sailors, they fooled the world's bravest explorers and most careful mapmakers. Take the case of Sandy Island in the Coral Sea. It stayed on nautical maps for over 100 years. It was even on Google Maps until just a few years ago. To anyone looking at a map, it was a real, solid place, a tropical paradise waiting to be explored. But the reality was very different. In 2012, a survey ship sailed right through where the island was supposed to be. There was nothing, just 2.5 miles of empty blue water. Then there's Bermeja, off the coast of Yucatan. It appeared in records for hundreds of years, then vanished completely after the 18th century. How is that possible? How can places just appear and disappear? To solve this riddle, we have to start with the science of optics. A superior mirage, known as a fata morgana, bends light through layers of air with different temperatures. It creates incredible illusions. Distant coasts can seem to rise, break apart, and reassemble. From a ship's deck, it looks like land is blooming right out of the sea, and just minutes later, when the air shifts or the ship moves, the illusion breaks. The island is gone, leaving the sailors wondering if they were dreaming. But not every phantom island is a mirage. Some are much more physical. Some vanishings are actually tidal. Shallow ridges or sandbanks can connect to the mainland at low tide, creating a path where there was only water before. Then, they drown invisibly when the water returns. The land disappears under the waves, waiting for the moon to pull the tide back again. Bathymetry, the shape of the sea floor, decides whether a path exists or if it stays hidden in the depths. But the most mysterious vanishings happen after sunset. When the sun goes down, the ocean becomes a very different place. Bioluminescent plankton can brighten the surf line with a haunting blue glow, while the actual coast behind it becomes a dark silhouette. In low light, our eyes naturally fix on motion, that glowing edge of the water. Everything else, the actual land, just recedes into the darkness. To a tired sailor, the island feels like it's been erased from existence. It's a trick of light and shadow that has lasted for millennia. In the past, mapping was a mix of guesswork and immense courage. But today, we have eyes in the sky. Satellites and GPS track our world to the meter. Hydrographic surveys ping the seafloor with sonar, revealing false positives and proving once and for all if an island is real or just a legend. If an island is real, all our sensors agree. If they don't, then we know we're looking at a ghost. But even legends carry their own kind of knowledge. Across the Pacific, ancient wayfinders read the stars, the swells, the birds, and the clouds to find islands far beyond the horizon. They looked for low, stationary clouds or reflections on the underside of cloud banks, signs of land you couldn't even see yet. Navigators were trained to feel the patterns of the swells and memorize the paths of the stars. This knowledge was their map, and that's where our riddle lives. It's not magic, it's method. Listen carefully, because the ocean has a message for those who know how to listen. When daylight's crown has softly flown, seek where the quiet time is shown. Stand by the stone that marks the noon. Wait with the stars and greet the moon. Translated, mark true local noon for your bearings. At night, align with the stars and watch for the reflections of the clouds. Let the tides reveal your path. If you can solve the riddle, the island stays visible long enough for you to confirm its coordinates. The mystery is solved by patience and observation. Mysteries endure because the ocean changes faster than our notes. It's a living, breathing part of our planet that refuses to be fully tamed. But with enough patience and the right instruments, we can finally separate the mirage from the map and the legend from the land. If you love these legends and want to see how they're tested by modern evidence, then I'd love for you to join me on this journey. Follow our voyage. Subscribe and like for more strange places in the world. And don't forget to turn on those notifications so you never miss a discovery. Stay curious, everyone. Remember, there is always another horizon waiting to be discovered and another mystery waiting to be solved. Thanks for watching. High five to you all. See you in the next one.